All right, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Tobias here, and we are about to do the unboxing of the P.O Box 5 Series Wood Pellet Vertical Smoker. We're going to get this bad boy open, and let's see what we're working with here. All right, y'all, so this is first looks. Got this bad boy upside down, and she is looking pretty damn nice. As you can see, clearly the door is not attached. But we're about to get this bad boy together. I am already extremely excited. All right, y'all, so we're starting the process on installing the legs here. I'm only gonna show y'all how we do one of them, and then we're just gonna go ahead and get them all done. So you essentially have to loosen up the screw here in the front that y'all see right there. And then we're just gonna attach one up at that top corner, and then it looks like two down at the bottom. So far at quick glance, I'm noticing that the wheels on this actually seem a little bit, I don't want to say cheaper, but they're just not as industrial as the 5-burner griddle. So I'll be curious to see how well this one rolls around. It's on here nice and secure, but we'll be able to test it out later on when we flip this bad boy upside down. All right, all 4 legs have been installed. Now all we have to do is retighten this screw here, as well as this screw here to the control panel. Now we're about to install these 2 side panels. One will go on this side and then on the opposite. So we have 1 support panel already installed on this side, and now we're just repeating that same process over there. Next up, we're installing this support bar right on the 2 hind legs. All right, y'all, now we are installing the grease exhaust tube. This is where all of the grease will flow that will go into the little discard tray, which is where you see the little opening. There'll be a tray that'll go there, and all of the excess grease will flow out of this tube right into that little track. All right, so now we're adding in the heat shield, which just requires 2 simple screws, still working with letter D. To give y'all a rundown of the parts that we have left, it's not really too much left. Honestly, what looks to be the most time consuming is when we go to add in all of the brackets on the inside, but I really don't see that really taking much longer. We've got the bulk of it done, which, like I said, was just getting all of the legs, the supports, and all of that installed. This is the power cord bracket that we're installing right now. So that way the power cord can get, feed through so that it's not just, hanging around all willy-nilly. All right, we're about to start installing in the grease tray brackets. This is so that it can protect all of those cords on the outside so that nothing is really exposed. And then we're gonna add in the other 2 brackets there so that we can put in the grease tray in a few moments. This little bit right here, all we had to do was just loosen it up a bit so that we could thread the cord through it, so that way now the power cord supply has something to be secured with, so that it's not just hanging around on the ground or getting wet when not in use. All right, so we're installing the 2 brackets here so that the grease tray can slide right in here. And like I said, once this is flipped upside right, any of the excess grease and oil will come out of this tube and it will go directly into this tray unit right here. So we're gonna test that out just to make sure that this is right before we flip it upside down. And then essentially we are done with the bottom half. And next up, we're gonna flip this bad boy over and continue on from there. All right, y'all, so we got this bad boy standing upright, and let me tell you something. This is 10 times bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. This might look small on this phone, but go stand behind it. Just so y'all can get a reference on how big this thing is. Now, y'all see how big that is? That comes halfway up his body. And how tall are you? 5'11". So, I mean, it's pretty tall, y'all. So we're about to keep going. All right, y'all, so now we're about to add in the back handle, which is this right here. This will help, maneuver it around. And this is gonna go right on the back side of our smoker. Got that in with no problem. That's just a simple 4 screws. We are now securing the chimney to the top, which is simply just adding in 4 screws at the base. There's a nut on the inside that is giving it an extra bit of security. Next up, we're gonna install the lid stopper here, which is one screw on the outside and then there's one screw right on the inside. That way, when we lift up this hopper door here, it won't be banging up against our chimney top. All right, so now we are installing the door, getting that reattached. And excuse the lighting, you guys, we are starting to lose a little bit of sunlight, but that kind of gives you a rough image of what that looks like. All right, y'all, so we are installing the door handle here, 2 screws. And the same thing goes for the latch right on this side, 2 screws as well. All right, so the latch is now attached. So now we're gonna work on just adding in our brackets and then we are done. All right, y'all, so now we're adding in the hopper cleanout door knob. So that way, when I want to take out any of the pellets, I'll be able to clean it out right through that door there, because this bad boy can hold up to what I believe is about 60 pounds worth of pellets. And we'll be able to see all of the pellets right here in this little side glass mirror. All right, so now we're adding in the brackets, which simply you just count down 3 so that there's 3 little slots in between, because this bad boy can fit 5 whole trays. So we're just gonna go and repeat that same process on this side, slide in the racks, add in that water container, and this bad boy is put together. So now we're about to add in the flame tamer over the burn pot. We're gonna install that right into those grooves, and clearly it says front, so that's really all you have to do. And then next we're gonna go ahead and add in our water pan. Now this is key, because every time you cook, you're gonna need to make sure that you're having water in this pan at all times, which is gonna make sure that nothing's burning. It's gonna keep moisture in. Next, we're gonna add in the racks, and y'all, this bad boy is put together. I'm not gonna show y'all this whole process. We'll just put in just one so y'all can see what's going on. And then I will come back and give y'all final looks. All right, y'all, here we go. This bad boy is put together. This is the Series 5 pellet vertical smoker from my guys over at P.O Box. And as you can see, this thing is a beast. We got this glass window here so you can see through. We got 5 racks in there. We have our thermometer here that came with this pellet. I'm gonna make sure that I give you guys a more in-depth view of how everything works when I do the burn off. I'm not gonna do that in this video. This was more so just to show you how to put it together. But as you can see, I mean, this is pretty impressive. We got our chimney up top. We got the hopper in the back where we can go ahead and add in all of our pellets. You have a nice little window there so that you can see what's going on. Opening this up takes no work at all. Dump down in there. I mean, this thing holds up to what I believe is about 60 pounds worth of pellets. So you can easily cook in this for up to 24 hours, if not more. And I'll open this up so that y'all can see it a little bit better. And there we go. All right, look, if y'all want to get y'all hands on one of these smokers, definitely check out the link in my bio. Once again, thank you so much to the folks over at P.O Box for hooking me up with one of these. And I'm going to be doing a lot of recipes on this. So make sure y'all stay tuned, make sure y'all subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified so that y'all do not miss when I post one of these bomb-ass recipes. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.